Hi everyone, I thought I'd do a quick FAQ with you on thank you for the business, because I know this is something that confuses people a lot as to what should and shouldn't be recorded. So questions I've got, number one question is, do I add VAT? No is the answer. So no, you don't add VAT purely because it belongs to the VAT man, so you don't need to include that on your invoice. Question two, I've been recording VAT for years. Should I correct anything? There's no need. We know the figures are never going to be 100% accurate, and it's a guideline of what is passed in the chapter and passed in BNI. We know that members don't always record everything correctly, if at all. Past members don't put things in, so don't worry. Just change and don't add VAT going forward. Question three, do I put my profit on, or do I do the full value of the job? You do the full value of the job. It's essentially what your invoice total is, obviously net VAT, that you would be submitting to that individual. That is the cost on the thank you for the business. That's the amount that you put in. We don't break down between your profit margin and things like that. Okay. Next question is, do I put the fees or the value of the job? Now this one really relates to financial industries such as mortgage brokers, financial advisors, car sales, etc. So the easiest way to work it out is, if you are providing the service, i.e. a mortgage broking service and finding the mortgage, then it's the fees. Whereas if you're the bank and providing the mortgage product, then you would do the full amount. If you are a estate agent, for instance, you would do the fees because you would just be providing the service of finding them a new home. Whereas if you were the builder and you built the house, it would be the full value of the house because you provided it as a product. And it's that difference. Is it a product? Is it a service? Okay. So think about who owns the product that is being given. Are you just providing a service to someone to facilitate it? So for another example would be a car sales. So if you were providing finance to buy a car, you would put on the thank you for the business the fees for doing that. Whereas if you were the actual car reseller, you would do the value of the car. So I hope that makes sense. What about if it's a monthly or recurring contract? Okay, so if you've got a contract that's, say, for a year, let's take Utility Warehouse for instance, you would charge for the full energy because it's the energy contract for the year, and Utility Warehouse are the service providers. Okay, it's not about the commission that the individual gets, it's about the value of the actual job. So it's the full amount, and you would do it for a year because there's a tie-in period. Now, if you had a contract with somebody, let's say you were a virtual PA like I used to be, and I had monthly retainers, I would do it on a monthly basis because there would be the opportunities for somebody to cancel it after a few months, so you wouldn't want to put a full year in. So you have to make the judgment call as to whether you do the potential for the full year or by month. Okay, if it's a tie-in, I do it for the full year. Next question, what about ex-members? I still get business from an ex-member. I want to say thank you. That's fine, you can still do that. You just scroll all the way to the very bottom on your thank you for the business on the members, and you just put BNI. Okay, and that way the amount that you're still getting as a result of BNI and a result of the connections you've made can still be recorded. Okay, and finally the last one is, what about visitors? I've had a referral from a visitor. Now, one of my best referrals came from a visitor, and I absolutely wanted to record it because I never would have met them and I never would have got that business had it not for being a member in my chapter. So again, you just scroll all the way to the bottom of the list of your members on your slips, and you will see that there is BNI and then there is visitors. So you select visitors and record your thank you for the business that way. Okay, so hopefully I've covered off the main questions there for thank you for the business. Thanks for watching. If you do have any other questions, drop me an email, louise@bnionline.co.uk, and I'll be happy to answer them. Thank you.